going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger. We are back at you again today for another MUT 17 player card review. Today we're going over Flashback Alshon Jeffery. This card is a 93 overall without any boosts, with deep threat ×2 chemistry and also the chain mover chemistry. Wide receiver, let's go ahead and take a look at his stats without any boosts. As we mentioned, he is a 93 overall, 6'3", 89 speed, 93 catching, 70 elusiveness, 93 spectacular catch, 94 release, 91 route running, 93 catch in traffic, and 89 jumping. What other wide receivers would you guys like me to review in upcoming videos? We still got some other wideouts to come that I've been working on for a while, so we'll be dropping those soon. But if there's any other new wide receivers you guys want me to review, feel free to leave it in the comments section. Let's go ahead and see what this card does on the field. So let's start by going over the pricing on this card. On the Xbox One, you can find it for about $238K. On the PlayStation 4, about $262K. MUThead.com rates him as a 90 overall vertical threat wide receiver, 91 jump ball, 93 slot receiver, 98 possession receiver, and a 97 run blocking receiver. On MUTrank.com, he's rated the 3rd overall complete receiver, so that takes a look at all of his stats and judges him that way. Demaryius Thomas is number 1, if you're wondering, and the legendary Andre Johnson, which we reviewed a couple weeks ago, is number 2. He's the number 14th overall pure receiver, and blocking receiver, he is number 8. I thought he was a little higher on that list, and when doing my research, I know this is totally not related, but Jarvis Landry is number 2, the new playoff version that just came out. So I think I'm going to check that card out soon. I was not aware that he had such good run blocking stats. So the most versatile wide receiver that I've used in this game so far, and let me stress that I've used personally, is Antonio Brown, the Chem Master. Number 1, because you can put him all over the field. He affects everybody on the team with all of those different chemistries. But my favorite receiver so far has been this Alshon Jeffery, and that's saying a lot considering he's the 4th best receiver on my squad. He's really not even a starter. I only use him in certain formations, and that's kind of why you're going to see him kind of running the same routes throughout this video, because that's pretty much where I have him. I have him in situational situations. I know that was probably a contradiction of what I was saying, but he rated a 98 possession receiver, as we mentioned earlier in the video. We all know that a huge problem in this year's game is dropping passes over the middle. I would have to say he has consistently been the most reliable receiver for me when it comes to catching passes in heavy traffic with a lot of contact. He has a really good catch in traffic rating. He hangs on to it. Again, 98 possession receiver, of 90 vertical threat. I disagree with that a little bit. You can send him down the field. He really will stretch the field. He's not the fastest, but because of his height and his ability to hang on to it in tough traffic, you know, when you got a cornerback and maybe a safety in the area, he still poses that threat. But you can send him on drags, you can send him on underneath routes, short routes. He can pretty much do it all. The only thing he has is a bit of a lack of speed. He's a really good run blocking wide receiver. He has that big frame. He's a big receiver. He's able to basically be a dual threat there. I love putting him and Andre Johnson into formations where it's just those 2 wide receivers on the field, because then my opponent has to worry about me running the ball with some really good wide receivers that run block, but also guys that can send downfield and have really good route running combinations. His chemistry is chain mover and deep threat, I think, are some of the good chemistries in the game. You can max him up to a 95 if you get those to tier 2. Go check this card out, guys. I really enjoy using it.